Hey guys, Christina Dawidowicz here, back with another video for you, and today I want to talk about something that seemed like everyone and their mom got for Christmas this year. The Furbo! The Furbo is something my boyfriend got for not just me, but for both of us, so that we could both keep an eye on our dogs. And obviously I've only used it since Christmas, but so far I'm loving it. So I've actually been wanting this for a really long time, so I'm so glad that we got this for Christmas. They say this is the world's first pet cam that can throw treats. But really, I've realized that if you just wanted to keep an eye on your pets, just get a nanny cam, a little webcam, just set it up somewhere. But throwing treats is pretty exciting because it gets them to actually look at the camera. Also, for my outfit today, it says, "My dog thinks I'm kind of a big deal." Got this at Target few weeks ago. I'm sure they're still there too. It's really soft. I love it, and my dogs do think I'm a big deal, right? So you think the area where the treats go in would be pretty big, because this is pretty big. It's not tiny. Well, I was surprised to find out it's actually pretty small. So you open up the top, and that's where it goes. And you can see the max fill line is not even halfway to the top. So that was a little confusing. There really weren't any instructions except for like the light that lights up at the bottom here to let you know the status of the Furbo. But I don't know. I'm afraid to fill it up all the way to the top. I don't want to break it. I just got it. So these are the treats we use. Train Me. I got this at TJ Maxx. It was only $5.99. They're pretty tiny. And the key here is to use small, dry treats. This is what we've been using. We typically get ones that are just a tiny bit bigger. We get them at PetSmart, but since we were out, I just got these from TJ Maxx, and they work well. The smaller the treat, the more that'll come out. With this, I think about 3 to 4 pieces come out. Bigger ones might only throw out 1 at a time. So it's really up to you. I have 2 dogs, so I'm like, well, smaller ones are better for us. Even though Karma is a little bit afraid to kind of go after them because she thinks Biggy's gonna attack her. Here's the cover. We're gonna put that back on. And there it goes. So there's an app that comes with the Furbo, and it's free, so I love that. All you gotta do is click on the Furbo app, and then that pops up. And so now it's connecting to the camera, which it's disconnected right now, so it's not gonna connect to anything. And you can create profiles for your dog. So we got Biggie Smalls here, and then we got Karma over there. One thing I do like is that it'll send you notifications for barking, activity, whenever a person is spotted, and whenever it thinks that your dog took a selfie with the Furbo, it'll automatically take a picture, which is pretty nice, especially when you're gone from them for a while. So this says, "Your dog is barking. Would you like to see what's going on?" So obviously, of course, I would click on that. Now it also records a little doggy diary of your dog's day, which after watching a few videos so far, it's a little bit creepy. I never really cared to have a home security system inside my house, and I'm sure you've seen all the news stories where they're getting hacked and their hackers are talking to kids and being really creepy about it. So when I watch some of the doggy diaries, it's mostly just my boyfriend and I walking around the house really fast. It is sped up. I think it's about like a minute or 2 recording. And then we're just like walking around with the dog. It was really weird though when I had family in town, and then the doggy diary just kind of showed me what they did all day, and then it was like, wow, am I spying on them? One thing that I wish they could fix with this is being able to use 2 different email accounts. Right now we're using 1 email account for this, my boyfriend and I, and you can't personalize your settings. I want all the notifications. I want dog movement, person spotted notification, dog barking. I want all of that, okay? I don't care if I'm at home and I still get those notifications when I'm playing with my dog. I still want them when I'm at work, so I'm gonna leave them on. However, my boyfriend would prefer to turn all of them off, which to me is not ideal because I want those notifications. I want to know what's going on with my dogs at all times. Is that weird? So he can change the name of the camera. So it was initially called Furbo by default. He called it Beast Cam. And then I noticed that changed it on my settings. Everything he changes on his end is changed on my end as well, because we share the same account. I don't understand why they can't just allow 2 different emails to work with the Furbo, with one Furbo, because the Ring video doorbell, you definitely can, because we have different notification setting for that. So hopefully that's something they can change in the future, just because if you have it for your family, each person has different preferences, right? Furbo, please make those changes. So how often am I actually checking the Furbo? Quite often, especially when I get those notifications. If they're barking, what are they barking at? Probably the neighbor's dogs, or maybe a car, or someone in my house. That's really when you want to know. So I do check the Furbo through the app quite often, especially when I'm at work and I'm missing them. I want to know, where are they? The night vision quality on this is a little bit weird. It seems like I get 2 ring lights around it. So I turn the night vision off. So that one I'm not really a fan of, because it's just black and white. It looks the same when I turn on night vision during the day. So I don't really get that. So maybe that could use a little bit of improvement. Otherwise, it looks better when I have night vision off at night. And there's also a Furbo VIP group on Facebook, and everyone has a pet Instagram nowadays, and Biggie and Karma do. They're at Biggie Corgi. Give them a follow to follow all of their fun adventures. I'm the one who runs it, of course. My boyfriend doesn't really do much on it, and they're pretty funny dogs, so give them a follow. So what would I rate the Furbo out of 10? 10 being the best, of course. I would give it a 9. Maybe 9.5. The only thing that's keeping me from giving this product a 10 is the email accounts. If I could use 2 different email accounts, then I'd probably give it a 10. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video on the Furbo. If you got a Furbo for Christmas or Hanukkah, let me know. And as always, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can check out all the videos I post. I like to do a lot of product reviews, and I think I'm gonna do more of that in 2020. Bye.